lost in the streets of misery, struggle just to make it, packing for your daily bread, tears, pains, disappointment that you face in life. Yet, you did not give up, you stood on top. But now, you have made it, you have contributed, you have changed the world, you have made a legacy. We celebrate, we recognize, we turn around you that give voices to the masses, then we pop to your success. Listen to the voice of an icon.
You must have a limit to anything you do. You must curtail yourself, understand yourself, know where you're coming from and where you're going.
Try and do more for people, try and give more of myself.
Celebration of past and present icons. Coming soon on your TV screen every last week of the month on Sound Vision. Celebration of past and present icons. Lay your own legacy.
My name is JIMI AGBAJE. I'm a pharmacist first, and of course in recent times I'm also a politician. Lagosian, born and bred in Lagos. Spent all my school life in this state, Lagos, except for my undergraduate studies, where I studied pharmacy at the then University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. I'm married to a wife, of course, one wife, and I have 3 young adults as children. I grew up, like I said, in Lagos. My school, my secondary school, of course, has been very instrumental in shaping my person. This was St. Gregory's College in Obalende. So we grew up in St. Gregory's College. You had people from different backgrounds. You learned to be yourself. I think that was very important. There were no airs about you. We played pranks like all children and all students. Of course, we got caught and we got punished. And of course, I enjoyed the Lagos social life. We went to parties and enjoyed ourselves. It's important that you first have a vision. What's your goal? What's going to make you happy? What's your dream? And I keep saying that the dream is not, I want to have money. That's not a goal, because the money will come. And even if it doesn't come, it's important that you enjoy yourself, even looking for the money. Well, like I said, it was a bit by accident. I thought I had something, or it wasn't me alone. I mean, we had friends that we discussed politics, and we sat down and decided that, there are things we think we can do in this country. Let us sit down and put ideas together. And that's what we did. Then you put the ideas together, not because you want to play the active politics, but that you want to sell, or you want to not sell in terms of making money. You want to give this idea or ideas to those that are in office. But it's more difficult to have those in office utilize these ideas, because they have their own goals, they have their own ideas. So maybe at the beginning, we were having problems trying to convince people to buy the ideas that we had. And when you are trying to sell something and nobody's going to buy, then you go directly yourself. And I think that's really how I found myself directly involved. That if I believe that we can do it this way and do it that way, then you say, well, let me get there and try and do it that way and see how it works. Oh, well, when you lose elections, you are not declared winner, you feel bad, like everything. So for me, yes, I wasn't happy that we didn't win, but at the same time, I was also conscious that you were going into a game that you could win and you could lose. I think it's the same old thing that, you can be what you want to be. And I think that's very important. But in the world of today, it's a very fiercely competitive world. And there's only room, like they say, for just that first 10%. So if you want to make a success of your life, you've got to prepare for it. There's no shortcut. Those that do go with shortcuts end up falling flat on their faces. So just prepare hard, be very clear about your vision, don't get scared, just keep going, just keep knocking, and you will get there. That's just for me. You know, I think by nature I'm not an extreme kind of person. I'm like a middle of the road person. I don't get overexcited. Neither do I get too depressed. You know, so I find it difficult looking at my worst times and my best times. I can say that there are many times I've been happy. I was very happy on my wedding day. I think that was one day that I felt I was like a star. You know, everybody was there for me. So that was a happy moment for me.
When we celebrate, we dey pop champagne. We dey pop champagne. We dey pop champagne. Pop, pop, pop.
Okay, I said a big thank you for having me as an icon of the week. God bless Sound Vision.
All the money in the world can make them rich, but it can never make them the leader. The feet get praise, but them not get rich.